Hey guys, this is Vanngo. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, welcome to my channel. Today I have the beautiful Sophia, how you say your last name?
Subramaniam.
Yes, she's here to lend me her canvas to play another makeup look for you. This is more a smoky eye, but more like a dark, taupey, almost black color, more cool tone makeup. I hope you enjoy the look. I think she looked absolutely breathtaking, and we just mesmerized when we do the finale of the video. I hope you enjoy the video. Give the channel always a lot of love. Subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to follow both Sophia and me on Instagram as well. Thank you again for watching. To start every makeup, I always prep the skin first. The first product I usually use some lip balm. This one is from Summer Friday. The second product I'm using is the eye cream from Dr. Barbara Sturm. Go for me. I know a lot of people only use just primer only instead of skincare before makeup, but keeping the skin really hydrated helps the makeup go on so much easier. It's a lot smoother. Even if you put like a lot of powder, you don't see it's get cakey. So I always encourage doing that first. The serum I'm using today is the Calming Serum. I love this serum before makeup. Just really calm the skin, relax the skin to prepare all the products you're gonna add on the face. And for serum, it's better you just press on the skin to get all the product penetrate into the skin. Last product is also a face cream from Dr. Barbara Sturm. You can also press on the skin. And do a little facial massage after. Sophia have incredible skin, but she does have, this is genetic dark under eye and a little bit like the color around here uneven. That's all I'm gonna try to correct before the foundation. I would like to use a color corrector. It's like an orange corrector. This one from NARS. I think you can even go lighter color than this. They have 4 different shades, but I'm gonna use this shade. A little bit around the eye area. And I would like to put a little bit around the mouth as well. Some people, they use this before concealer, after foundation, but I like to use it on the skin before the foundation. I know it does look crazy when people doing this, but when you put the foundation on, it's blend out, make the skin color look a lot nice and even. Look at me. She also have some color discoloration on top as well, but I'm not gonna cover that because I don't want it to become so cakey. I want the skin pretty clear there, so I can put eyeshadow after. And that's how I would do before my foundation. Foundation I'm going to use is from Givenchy. This is the closest shade I have. I mean, they sent me in PR package only a few shades and I don't have all the shades, but it's pretty close to her skin color. And I'm using 2 shades of concealer. You don't have to do the way I do. I usually like a little lighter concealer here and then the same shade of the concealer as a foundation to cover everywhere else. To start, her skin is really amazing, so I'm not going to put too much foundation on, just a little bit, and I blend it out. Look at me here. I don't even go close to the hairline as well because I'm going to do some contouring after. As you can see where I put the color corrector earlier, after you put the foundation, it's blended right out and the color looks seamless. You don't see all the discoloration from before anymore. Look up for me. The foundation I'm using is very dewy. I would say it's light to medium. It's very beautiful and I think it's gorgeous. You can go lighter if you like to. And I think that's how I would do a color corrector for this area. And now I do a concealer and then powder on top. For concealer, as I said earlier, I purposely use the lighter color for the under eye area. And then you just blend it out. Also put a little bit on the bridge of the nose. For the deeper concealer, I use it mainly around the nose. And then around the mouth area as well. For contour today, I'm using the medium shades of Tantour from Huda Beauty. As you hear me say earlier, I skip all the hairline because I'm going to use the Tantour to blend it out. As I always say in every video, none of these girls needs contour or anything. I'm always do every process. So for those who want to contour, they would know the way I do the contour. And if you don't like contour, then you don't have to do it. I always show all the process, and then you decide how much and how little you want to do your makeup. For powder, I'm using 2 shades of powder, both of them from Givenchy. This one for everywhere. I use a lighter for under the eye. You don't have to do the same way I do at all. You can just use the darker color for the whole face. I'm going to really set the under eye area because we do color corrector and concealer a lot there. So I just want to really set. And also I want to keep the makeup pretty matte today. Close your eye. So the under eye look quite brightening to some of you for sure, but I think after the blush and everything, it just gives you a nice brightness under the eye. You don't have to do the way I do at all. You can just use the same shade, but I like a different dimension on the face. I'm going to use a NARS bronzer called Casino. I don't have in the original package, so I'm just have the tester just to set from the outer part where I contour earlier. For Sophia eyebrow, her eyebrow is amazing. She doesn't really need anything. I'm just gonna use an eyebrow marker from Sugu. Just fill in a few individual hair where I think it has a little sparks. And it's just very little. You don't have to do too much with these eyebrows because when you make it too dense, it will look too heavy for the look I'm doing. Unless you want to have like a full, stencil brown. That's personal preference as well. To set the eyebrow, I'm going to use Rose Ink Clear Brow Gel. This is a fantastic brow gel. It's hold in place, doesn't get flakes off, especially on the darker hair or coarser hair like this. Coarser hair on the brow, I mean. This is a perfect eyebrow gel for you to use. For the eye look I'm doing today, it's more a cooler tone makeup. I know when it comes to olive skin tone like this, people tend to go more warm tone, but I think it would be nice for a change to see more cool tone. I'm gonna use some eye primer first. Close your eye. This one is from NARS. They have deeper shades as well. I'm just using the lighter shade just to brighten the lid area before the eyeshadow. The eyeshadow palette I'm going to use is from Chef. It is a Korean brand. I think you can buy online, but my assistant gonna list everything on the description box to where to buy. I love some of these neutral shades they have. The 3 shades I'm going to use are these 3 shades right here. It's more matte finish, but it's not overly pigmented, which I love. So this one, and that one. To start, close your eye for me. I'm using more a fluffy brush. Usually I use more flat brush to deposit, but this time I'm using very little and like this, and just do mainly on the crease and outer area. And you can see the color is not too dark on her, but I use this just to shade. Next, I'm using the same color, a little bit, on the lower lash line. Go again. Next, I'm using a flatter brush. I'm using this color right here. Close your eye. Just along the outer part of the upper lash line. And I smudge it out at the same time. You can always use a little finger and lift it up like this so you get closer to the lash line. And you see how I do it, just very little and just blend it out. Look up for me. Do just a little bit on the outer corner as well. Go back to the other color. I blend the edges out. Close your eye. And this is more like a classic-ish smoky. This is another version you can do, and you just blend it out with the darker color together so it doesn't look like you just have demarcation. You just blend it out now. Look up for me. Close your eye. So that's an idea. You see that I used the color all over and then the dark color, and I go back to the light color just to blend the edges out. And what I'm going to use is this shade right here. Just a little bit under the brow bone, just to highlight them a little bit, not too much. But instead using a highlighter or anything like that, I use a matte shade as well. And then also this matte shade, close your eye, my friend. I just do a little bit on the crease area. Just a little bit only. And then you go back to the other brush, that the brown color, you just blend just softly. Next, use the same shades, a little bit on the bottom here, the corner. You see what I'm doing? I'm doing that part, I do that part. I lift the middle part because I want her eye really feline this way as well. So instead putting the highlighter there, I put a little lighter here and the lighter on top. So to keep the eye really almond still, because I don't want to cut off that part. I want to extend that part even more. And from doing that, you can do it. I'm going to use this color pencil from Shiseido. It's a narrow pencil like this. I'm going to do on her upper lash line. Look down for me. Just to darken them a little bit. And same on the other side. Your eyes okay, honey? Mm-hmm. I use the same liner for the lower waterline as well. The same liner. It's really fine one. Close your eye. You do a little bit along the upper lash line. This is perfect for someone who's not good at do liquid eyeliner. You can use this one. The whole point, I'm just trying to define the shape of the eye even more. And this color is not a black color, it's more like a really dark gray, like gunmetal color. So as much as the eye is dark, it doesn't look as harsh as the black. You can do a little outer part here. A little on this side. Look up for me. You can extend a little more in the corner here if you like. On the side. Look up for me. Always curl the lashes before you do mascara. It's gonna give the lash a lot of lift. You can see that the color is beautiful, it's dark, but it's more like a taupey, dark gray gunmetal color instead of just your typical black. It's because you overlay different color. The color you use, even the black shadow, but because you smudge into the taupey color, it becomes like a dark gunmetal color. And the same thing as the eyeliner. For mascara, I'm going to use 2 coats of mascara. The mascara I'm going to use is the new one from Rare Beauty. This is a very beautiful mascara for someone who like volume, but not clumpy. So this is a great mascara for that. You get a lot of volume lengthening, but it's not clumpy, it's still very separated. I also put a little bit on the lower lashes as well. For blush, I'm going to use this blush color from Estee Lauder. And I'm doing mainly on the higher part of the cheekbone. I decide to use another shade lighter, just a little bit right under the eye here. To give a lot of warmth in that area. For highlighter, I'm going to use this highlighter from Sisley, very sheer. I'm only gonna add a little bit, mainly around this area. For lips, I'm going to use these 2 products from Charlotte Tilbury. One is a lip liner called Foxy Brown. It's a little deeper than the lipstick color I'm using. And this one is called Catwalking. It will look somewhat nude on Sophia's skin tone. That's the whole idea I'm trying to do. To start, I'm going to line the lips a little bit. Turn to me. Smile for me a little bit. I think this color is beautiful, but it's nude on her, but it still have a little warmth in there. It's just gorgeous. To complete the look, I'm going to spray some matte setting spray from One Side Beauty. Close your eye. That is the final look, guys. Thank you, Sophia, so much for coming here to lend me your canvas. I hope you enjoyed the look. I hope everyone give the channel a lot of love. Subscribe to the channel and don't forget to follow both Sophia and me on Instagram as well. Thank you so much again for watching.